January 1st, 2025, new year, new goals, new version of you. But let's be honest, you've stood in this exact moment before. You made the same promises last year, and the year before that, and maybe every year before that. The uncomfortable truth is that in 1 year, 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days, 525,600 minutes, and over 31 million seconds, most of you will see no real change. You'll still be in the same position you are right now. Some of you will even fall behind. Because the reality is your actions won't change. You'll keep repeating the same habits while expecting a different outcome, which, as Einstein famously pointed out, is the definition of insanity. And the most disappointing part, by the time you're hearing this, many of you have already quit on your New Year's resolutions. In fact, around 92% of people abandon their goals every single year. So if you don't want to be part of that majority, something has to be different. You need to redefine what insanity means for you. You need to take a different approach this year, one you've never taken before. And here are 4 steps to make that happen. Forget your current New Year goals and start over. Because the truth is, 99% of people set goals incorrectly, which means they're already setting themselves up to fail from day one. It's not a matter of if you'll fail, it's when. And that's because yearly goals don't work well for most people. First, a full year is simply too long and often irrelevant. Who decided every goal needs 12 months to be completed? Second, it removes urgency. When you think you have an entire year, you delay action. In theory, you could procrastinate until December and still feel like you have time. So what's the alternative? How should you actually set goals if you want to succeed? Use a better system. Your timeline should be short enough to create urgency, but long enough to allow meaningful progress. That's where the 12-week year concept comes in. Big companies may set annual strategies, but they focus heavily on quarterly performance. Why? Because it allows them to measure progress frequently and adjust when things go off track. Think of your yearly goal as a compass. It gives direction. But your 12-week goals are the map. They guide your actual movement forward. Be intentional and strategic. Choose your biggest goal for the year, then break it down into 4 smaller goals, one for each quarter. Most importantly, make these goals action-based, not outcome-based. This is where most people get it wrong. For example, saying, "I want 100,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of the year" isn't effective because it's not fully within your control. A better goal would be, "I will create 36 videos this year." That breaks down into 9 videos per quarter, 3 videos per month, and 1 video every 10 days. That's clear, measurable, realistic, and within your control. Getting in shape. Saying, "I want to lose 10 pounds this year" is vague and outcome-focused. A stronger goal would be, "I will go to the gym 180 times this year." That's 45 workouts every quarter, 15 per month. It's specific, trackable, and based on your actions. You can apply this structure to anything: finances, travel, relationships, personal growth, whatever matters to you. Track what matters. Even the best plan won't work without accountability. At the very least, you need to review your progress every quarter, because in reality, you don't become your goals, you become what you consistently measure. So measure often and measure wisely. Even if you only succeed in 2 out of the 4 quarters, you'll still be far ahead of most people. So choose your goal, break it into quarterly targets, focus on actions, and track your progress regularly. Because at the end of the day, a goal without a plan is nothing more than a wish.